Hey everybody, Ron the Future here. How are you guys doing today? And if you have any comments, don't forget to leave them below. So as you can see from the title, more scams that are going on. Hopefully you guys know about this already, and you women, but just in case, I'm trying to help spread the word. So as you can see from my title, the first scam is people leaving something on your windshield, right? So this is usually sex traffickers that are going to kidnap you women. So you gotta beware. So the first thing I just want to say, like when I go to the store and I go shopping, I noticed, well, both men and women, you guys are always looking at your phone. I don't. When I walk somewhere, and sometimes I walk to the store and people passing by on the sidewalk, especially the young people, they're always looking at their phone. They're walking right by me, on a main street, on a sidewalk, cars are whizzing by, and they're looking at the phone. And I know I'm a nice guy. I know I'm a good guy. I'm a gentleman, but they don't know that. They don't know who I am, and these are people from probably 18 maybe to 25, both men and women. And I'm thinking, if I were you guys passing me up on the street, and they see me coming from a long way, it's a long sidewalk, and they're looking at the phone, if I were them, a man or a woman, I would be looking at me, because they don't know who I am, right? They don't know I'm the nice guy that I am. And same thing at the store. I see people getting out of their cars, they're on their phone. They're putting groceries away, they're on their phone trying to put groceries away. I just want to recommend, don't be on your phone. You have to treat life as a serious business. It's your life, because these guys are teaming up. There might be 2, 3, maybe 5 guys, and they're kidnapping you women and sending you off to wherever they want. And if it's guys watching this, please tell your wives, your girlfriends, and the women to spread the word. So what's going on is the women get to the car and they see something on their windshield. It might be a business card, it might be a note, it might be, whatever it is. Well, they're waiting for the woman to get out of the car, go to the windshield. We've all had this happen. If it was flyers or business cards years ago, but years ago it wasn't scams. It was a legitimate business, passing out flyers or whatever. But now it's going to be a couple of guys, or at least one guy, waiting in a car, or hiding behind your car or something, waiting till you get out and then kidnap the woman, right? So we don't want this happening. The best thing to do, just get in your car, lock your doors, drive off, make sure you're not being followed. Either go home or go somewhere else where it's safe, then get out and see what that said. And also be careful touching things. You might want to wear gloves, those cheap rubber gloves you buy, because now I'm hearing they're putting chemicals on a business card or a note, and then it messes up your hand. Some really weird things are happening out there. I don't know too much on that, but I've just been hearing some weird things. So even if you see something on your windshield, you might want to wear some kind of gloves, just in case they laced it with something. And they're saying don't pick nothing up off the ground, even if it's money, because that could be another trick too. It gets you to stop, you bend down, by that time they come behind you and get you, or again, it could be laced with something. The other scam is they wait till you get in your car and they gently, usually back into you and hit your bumper, real gently, just enough, because they're waiting for you to get out of the car, inspect the damage, and that's when they kidnap you, right? So you women have to be very, very cautious. The best thing I would do, I'd stay in my car and just call 911. Don't even get out. Because once you get out, they've got you. That car is the only thing protecting you. I wouldn't roll down my window, and if they come over to the car, start bothering you, I would just take off. Go around the block, call the police, say, hey, this guy just hit me. I think he's a kidnapper. And, he hit me in the store parking lot, give him the address, and go from there. So watch if somebody tampered with your windshield wiper blades. Watch that if somebody bumps into you gently, don't get out of your car. The third one is, this is going to be kind of a short video, mainly just a warning, and actually men should be careful too, because you never know, they can grab us and hold us for ransom, or who knows what these crazy kidnappers are thinking, right? But, especially for the women. And the third one is when you take rides, like they say, it could be anything, taxi, any ride share, Ubers, whatever it is. What a lot of them are doing now, when you get in the car, they'll offer you a bottle of water. Don't take it, because they're using a syringe and they're putting something through the plastic bottle into the water, and they say it's like a date rape drug. And you could be passed out or drugged, and then again, they can kidnap you and hand you off to someone else, and no one will ever see you again. So, don't take really anything from strangers. Any food, any water, it's just not worth it. I know a lot of you out there are trusting, but, we're living in a crazy, very, very crazy, weird world. I can't stress that enough. And honestly, I just wouldn't trust strangers. Just trust your family, trust your friends and neighbors, your coworkers, trust people you already know. And if you're getting to know somebody, take your time. No rush. As far as these rideshare people, don't accept any food or drinks from them. It's just not worth it. So anyway, I've just been hearing this stuff, these scams online, and I just want to help get the word out there, to protect women and men too, and of course kids, because they are going after, I heard, women with kids. So if they kidnap the woman, they're going to take your kids too. So please, you guys, be aware out there. I can't stress this enough. And, please don't stay on your phones while you're walking. Everything can wait. That's what I do. I put the phone in my front pocket, and I don't even look at it, unless I'm somewhere safe, like in the store. I'll just look at it real quick. If I have to send a message, I send it. I put it right back in my pocket, take care of my business, do my shopping, and then I don't even look at it till I get home. So I strongly recommend that. Less time on the phone, or no time on the phone when you're walking. When you get to these stores, when you park, look around. I even do that, and I'm a guy, because I don't want to get robbed, and I don't want to see you women out there getting kidnapped and sex trafficked. So any store or parking lot you pull in, before you get out of your car, look all around you. Who's walking, who's sitting in their cars, if somebody's sitting in their car. When you get out, watch that car. I even do that, because a lot of people do sit in their cars, right? Maybe their husband or wives or whatever in the store, their kids, whatever. And I always see guys sitting in the cars. And when I'm walking, I watch them, because if they get out of the car, as I'm walking by, that's a whole other story, because they could be planning to rob me, So, so again, you women out there, you have to have many eyes around you, not just two, So look around you, watch who's in the cars, and especially when you're coming out of the store with groceries, because they know you're busy. They know you have 100 different things on your mind, your husband, your kids, your mom and dad, what's for dinner. They know that. These kidnappers know that. So that's your weak point, is when you're putting groceries into your car. Your back is turned, put them into your car, your trunk, and that's when they come up behind you. If you can, try to bring somebody with you to watch your back. If not, when you're loading groceries in and out of the car, just keep looking behind you, just keep turning around, you know. And again, stay off the phone, watch your surroundings, and again with the groceries, that's your weak point. As you're putting those groceries in, now you keep looking all around you. Again, take your time, don't be in a rush, pay attention to what you're doing. These kidnappers are smart, and they're looking for weak women out there who aren't paying attention, putting their groceries in the car, and you're on your phone, especially on your phone. So I just want to say that. Please be careful out there, to you men and especially you women. Protect your kids, protect yourselves, protect your families. Okay, so I'm just doing a pretty quick video here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other comments or ideas, please leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until next time, you guys take care.